everybody, it's Michelle, and I've got another cute little bead charm idea for you guys today. And even though my children are all out of school, I had a really cute back to school idea and I wanted to show you guys. We're going to be doing a pencil bead charm and I think it is absolutely adorable. So this would be really cute for a child going back to school or even for a teacher gift. So for the body of our pencil, we're going to be using a 22 caliber bullet casing. I've used these in several bead charm ideas already, and I just had this idea when I had some of these out and was drilling holes in them, and I saw them next to my wooden teardrop beads. And that's what sparked the idea, when a lot of times I just see some of my beads laying together and I get an idea. So that's what happened here. I had this bead and a 22 bullet casing nearby. So what I did was I took the bullet casing and of course I drilled the hole in the top of that first with my Dremel tool, and then I painted it yellow. I did that just with regular craft paint in the Apple Barrel brand, and I did use the outdoor indoor gloss, which is a little more durable than just the indoor only, but still not durable enough, I didn't think. So after I coated that on there, I went over top of it with a coat of Mod Podge to keep that from rubbing off. So then after I had that completed, I started working on my wooden teardrop bead. And what I did with that was I just took a coarse emery board, and on the widest end I just started filing that away. You can use sandpaper or a metal file or whatever you want to just start grinding that away. And you can see that starting to get flat. And just have a little patience and keep on doing that until you end up with this, which is now 8 millimeters long. And at that widest point is about 6 millimeters. And when we started out, it was 6 by 12. So we've sanded away about 4 millimeters of that, so you'll need a little bit of patience. And once you get your bullet casing and your wooden teardrop bead prepared, you're just going to need a number 11 seed bead, a 7 millimeter crystal rondelle spacer, and then I have a 4 by 6 millimeter rondelle, just in an acrylic sort of salmon-y pink color. And then I have 3 5 millimeter pearls. And for these, we're just going to hide those inside of our bullet casing to kind of snug it up inside for us. I kind of use that trick a lot, snugging up the inside. When I have something with a very wide opening, it kind of wants to wobble around. So I'm going to hide some of those in there, and I found the 5 millimeter size to work pretty well. So any 3 beads that you have in the 5 millimeter size is going to work. And then I have a 2-inch head pin, a jump ring, and a lobster clasp. So let's get started on this, and I'm really excited about this. I was really tickled to death when this idea hit, and I just love it. The first thing we're going to put on is our seed bead, and that is, as you could guess, our pencil lead. And then we're going to put our wooden teardrop bead that we've filed down, and that becomes the wooden sharpened tip of our pencil. So then we're going to put on our pearls so that they'll be inside to snug up our bullet casing. And then slip our bullet casing right over top of all of those. If I can find the hole. go. And also I forgot to mention, this very top rim I did not paint. I left that gold and just painted from that rim on down. Okay, and that's doing actually a pretty good job of snugging up our pencil casing there. And then we're going to put on our crystal rondelle spacer, and that's the little metal part that holds the eraser on our pencil. And our pink rondelle is the eraser. I just love that. So we're going to bend that head pin over and cut that down at about 1/4 of an inch. And then take our round nose pliers and roll that into a loop. You can kind of snug that down. To tighten everything up. And then we'll open up our jump ring, dangle on our little pencil and our lobster clasp, and close it back up. And then I just have one more little trick that I want to do, and that is, if you can see the tip of my head pin there, it's kind of shiny, and I would like for that to blend in as my pencil lead. So I'm just going to touch that up with a little bit of paint with my black paint pen. And just press that to get that flowing. And just touch up the very tip of that head pin. And there is your pencil charm. I think that is adorable. I'm going to lay that on my paper for a minute because it has that wet paint on it, and show you another one that I did. I have one that I did in red, and I think that is equally adorable. I just love these. And the colors that I used on these, they were both the Apple Barrel brand with the Indoor Outdoor Gloss, and for the yellow that was Dandelion, and the red was called Real Red. But just be sure that you coat over that with a thin coat of gloss Mod Podge. And that's all it takes to create a pencil bead charm. How cute! So you guys be sure to let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a like over on my Facebook page. Also be sure to join our Facebook group, Craftie Minds. You can share your photos of your crafts over there or recreations of crafts that you've seen in the videos. We would love to have you. And you can follow me on Pinterest and Instagram. And don't forget to visit my blog. I'll have the links to all of those in the description below, so be sure and check them out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.